Now, Kaya, good morning to you. So, two of the continent's powerhouses are meeting. Of course, the issue around xenophobic violence was somewhat dealt with to a certain extent at the Union buildings yesterday between the two foreign ministers. Talk to us about the acceptance of the apology.
Well, by all means, Xoli, that has been a very dominant issue. So from two ministers, Minister Pandor said South Africa really regretted the very unfortunate events that transpired in Johannesburg, in Pretoria and some other parts of the country, but also reiterating that South Africa is working so hard in addressing some of the complex issues. Also, she went as far as alluding to the issue of migration and making sure that countries in the continent are able to deal with this particular issue. From the side of Minister Onyema for Foreign Affairs in Nigeria, he also said Abuja is pretty satisfied with the steps taken by South Africa in making sure that there is no recurrence of these attacks that were very embarrassing for Pretoria. So Minister Onyema also went as far as saying that President Buhari also extended his olive branch, his apologies as well, profound apologies in light of the retaliatory attacks that we saw. Some of the business entities in Nigeria owned by South African business people, the likes of MTN, that were under siege, that were attacked in light of these particular attacks that happened here. But also more importantly, Xoli, the issue of economic relations between the two nations is likely to be one big issue that will dominate the talks between President Buhari and President Ramaphosa as well.
All right, Kaya Khumalo setting the scene for us there in Pretoria. Kaya, perhaps before I let you go very quickly, there was some suggestion from the Nigerian foreign minister that they might possibly seek compensation for their citizens who may have come under attack. Is that something that is still on the cards?
Well, for now, Xoli, we know that from the side of South Africa, there were special envoys that were sent in different parts of the continent. And, of course, Nigeria was one of those countries. It's an issue for now that has just been under the radar. So it hasn't really been brought to really just be emphasized upon. So it's an issue that has been touted upon, but it hasn't been officially made. So we're expecting the two leaders, when they have a tete-a-tete, so probably it's one of the issues that's going to emerge. And we know, again, within the realm of speculation, that South Africa has rejected that particular proposition. But, of course, we're going to wait with bated breath to see if it's going to come out.
All right, Kaya Khumalo live for us at the Union buildings.